Hello and welcome to today's session. Today we shall be looking at the usefulness of accounting information to lawyers. First of all, we have to appreciate who a lawyer is. Now, according to the Oxford Learner's Dictionary, a lawyer is a person who is qualified to advise people about the law, to prepare legal documents for them, and or to represent them in a court of law. Now, per this definition, there is no mention of accounting, there is no mention of finance, there is no mention of bookkeeping. So why would a lawyer be interested in accounting information? It is important for us to know that 1. Lawyers need accounting information, or they need to understand accounting information in order to be able to comply with the provisions of Rule 6 of the Legal Profession Rule 1969, that's LI 613, and Section 48 of the Legal Profession Act 1960, that is Act 32, in the course of their practice. Without having adequate accounting knowledge or adequate accounting information, it will be difficult for lawyers to be able to comply with these provisions. We should also note that lawyers require adequate knowledge of accounting information in order to be able to cross-examine accountants or witnesses on accounting and finance issues in a lawsuit. Imagine being presented with a case involving accounting and finance as a lawyer representing a bank without having basic knowledge on how the financial institution operates, that is accounting information. There is no way that lawyer would be able to effectively handle the case. And so it is important for lawyers to have accounting information and also to understand and make meaning out of the information they are being presented with. The third reason why lawyers require accounting information or knowledge is to enable them manage the finances of their law firms. Lawyers operate in law firms, and law firms deal with expenses, they deal with income, they deal with fees, charges here and there. In order to be able to manage the finances of the law firm, the lawyer would have to understand what debit and credit is. The lawyer should be able to understand what an investment is, what an expense is, how to properly account for these transactions within the confines of the law firm. All right, and should be able to report whether the firm has made a profit or a loss. Now, another reason why lawyers would require or need accounting information is to appreciate the rudiments of partnership accounting. That is more like the previous point that I explained. Law firms are usually partnerships, okay? 2, 3 lawyers or legal officers come together and then they form a business, a law firm, which is a partnership. Now, this partnership runs on the premise of partnership accounting. And so to effectively account for the transactions that happen in the business, that we should be able to account for the contributions of each partner, the goodwill that each partner is bringing on board. We should be able to account for the expenses that are incurred in running the firm. And then we should be able to share the profits or losses incurred by the partnership at the end of a particular financial period. Now, without understanding what partnership accounting entails, it is going to be very difficult for lawyers to run their partnerships. The fifth reason is to understand and interpret financial statements meaningfully in terms of profitability, solvency, and relevance of cash flows as company secretaries. Now, according to the laws of Ghana, the secretary of every company has to be a lawyer or a legal practitioner. Now, if you are the secretary of a company and you are a lawyer and you do not understand financial statements, you cannot interpret whether the business is making profit or loss, you are presented with a financial statement and you cannot analyze and say that, oh, we are solvent, or our accounts are looking insolvent, we might need some help with either equity or debentures or long-term liability, that is loan from the bank. And then you might be doing a disservice to the company to which you are secretary to. All right. And so it is important for lawyers who are secretaries of companies to have a good understanding of accounting information. Now, the sixth but not the least reason is that lawyers need accounting information in order to be able to professionally inform opinions on finance and investment contracts. So if a client is going to, or an investor is going to enter into a contract with another entity or another business partner, they would require a lawyer to help them draft the contract and also understand the contract that is being presented by the other party. If you are a lawyer and your client calls on you to help them draft a finance or investment contract or understand a finance or investment contract that has been presented to them, and you cannot appreciate what an asset is, what a liability is, you cannot decipher whether a company is solvent or not, then there is no way you are going to help your client sign any proper contract with that particular third party. And so it is very, very important for lawyers to appreciate accounting information in order to serve their clients well, especially when it comes to accounting, finance, and investment related transactions. I hope this video was very helpful to you. If it did, kindly like the video and also subscribe to the channel. Thank you.